This is my personal vision. There are many visions about the end of the world, I am sure, that you hold inside. But I am going to be open and share with you the vision that I have, the only path that I believe that humans can take at this point. And I believe that with my heart. Do not worry, the title is alarming a bit, but I promise you I see only beauty in the end. And while there is no end to existence itself, there is an end to a beautiful story always. It may happen many thousands or billions of years from now in a distant future. It is not all up to me, but I can't help tell you all what I see. It makes me happy and smile to myself, and I want to share my joy with others now. I am a big fan of Childhood's End by Arthur C. Clarke. There is this humbling beauty to it, and a message of interconnection to all beings working for the same collective to begin life and end it as a cycle in the universe. If you have not read the book, I highly recommend it. But my vision is different, in that mankind will not retire due to another race of overlords coming in to usher in greatness and peace. But I see something different, something more personal, happening to each of us. So please stay with me as I show you my vision, and do not be afraid. I have good news for you all, and it makes me happy inside. Oh, I cannot lie. It is a bit of an enchantment spell I am putting out there into the world as a white witch on YouTube. I know what I am doing, but it is my way to fight against other people's visions of doom and gloom for humans. The end will come when we all decide collectively, and the universe will honor that desire. But first, we have many years of growth and abundance of joy and bliss on earth. In my eyes, humanity will continue to blossom in all areas of studies of life as people go through their daily lives and get in touch with the collective energies to slowly awaken more to the person they are inside. People will not be so connected to personal ego, but instead will grow to see other perspectives outside of themselves. This will continue to expand the mind and allow so much in society to upgrade itself. Naturally, science will be mastered in the idea of understanding all about the manipulation of matter. Time will be mastered, as in we will understand all about it and use it to our abilities to further our explorations of space. Government and political systems will become more like a wise council of the world, as a large family to work with to protect the planet from invaders and help anyone with issues in life regarding slipping back down into lower consciousness dimensions. There will be no jails, only healing centers, and people will come out of them happier and healthier, no longer wanting to cause problems to themselves and society. This will not be by drugs, but by counselors reminding people who they are and telling the story about existence. Personal psychology of the mind will increase in understanding, and people will not hide from their emotional issues, but face them. One by one, people will grow into their sovereign selves by learning and moving forwards in life. We will build beautiful cities with nature and animals as friends in abundance, and learn the true balance of what the machine elves contain as knowledge. Advanced technology meets organic life. We will be so advanced with flying technology and an amazing quality of life. You can watch my Palladian Visions video for more depth of this. This video is to go past that now and take you all the way to the end, before the sun explodes and destroys the planet, or a comet comes by, or we collide with the Andromeda galaxy and explode into fragments once again. Before all of that destruction, we will become sovereign beings. Each piece of humanity will grow in beauty and grace, and this is not talking exclusively about the face or body, but that balance will be achieved and naturally be, but that the light inside will be hard to contain. So beauty will come forth any vessel, and we will be a glowing species, and every man and woman will know their sovereignty, and they will treat one another as such because they have evolved into that. They will all become humble beings that honor a power only known in spirit that flows through all things, and they will remember to honor it inside by being good to one another. Life will be so blissful in this state, it will be as if we lived on Mount Olympus, or Rivendell and Lothlorien. So many colors of skin tones and diversity of looks but everyone will shine and just glow a golden or silver light, and we will eat grapes and drink the most delicious drinks with one another made out of divine nectar of nature. There will be no more work ever, because all we can each do is create. So our jobs will become what we create and invent, and society will move with that as trading with one another for the creations we make. We will float around all day in gowns and robes of shimmering silver and gold to match our skin, and we will wear crowns upon our heads, and we will dance under the stars, or sit and be lazy drinking our fruit nectar wine, laughing all day and loving life. There will be no poverty. Everyone will live outside with a bit of shelter above our heads, but our homes will be more like temples with vines, and we will have open doors to another, make love, make friendships, dance and play as we see fit, bathe in waterfalls, and eat from the earth. We will never force our will upon one another, and only soul agreements we consciously want will be consciously lived. Life will be beautiful before the end. One day, after all of this peaceful living and enjoying the golden age of mankind, we will start to vibrate and glow, and our bodies will start to fade a bit, like Tolkien said the elves did. Everyone living in utopia will become physically tired and wish to retire from the material world. So children will not be able to be born naturally at this point, because we will make conscious choices to not bring life into earth knowing we are coming to our end. We will just know it, and I say we as the collective of humanity, not like I will be there, or maybe I will, and all of us will. I believe that with my heart in some way. We always continue forwards and get to make it to the end of a beautiful species and story. This is Atlantis and Lemuria rising once again and living in peace with one another. When we collectively agree, we will sit peacefully with a smile on our shining faces in our temples and allow the rays of fire from the sun to come in and destroy the earth as it dies out, enveloping us into the central sun's energy and becoming one with it as we all explode with our exploding planet due to comets hitting it or solar flares, or colliding with Andromeda's galaxy. I don't know. All I see is a big bang in my mind, and we will be gone. But humanity's energy will move on to experience something else, and new life will begin once a new planet starts from the remains. But humanity's energy will move on to experience something else, and new life will begin once a new planet cools from the remains. Yet we as souls are not gone. I don't know what happens beyond that, but I feel we will all go back to the all. But don't you see? I see it very clearly. This is a possible path right now, and it is because of all of you and observing some of the lighter things in this world. I don't focus on the darkness on being the truth, but that the darkness will fade as the light makes more of its ways into people. I feel this is a path we can go down, and to me it is a wonderful ending, and I would love to retire humanity's species this way. I just wanted to put this vision out there as a possibility of where humanity can go, and my hopes and dreams for us all, of the future. I believe the Elven spiritual path can be a start to this in becoming our Elven selves and the sovereign beings we all are. So remember this as you go through your lives in 2019. You are evolving every day, the whole species, to become kings and queens, or even both within. Doesn't matter your choice and expression, but you will become ruler of your own life or realm, and together we will create a paradise of creativity and joy. And then we are collectively ready. The breathing consciousness of this multiverse will bring us to our end, but it is not something we don't want, and we have become masters over our creation to decide when to go and when to not. We will gladly rejoin back with the stars, with happiness in our hearts. So shall it be. May it be.